Well, this is September 1st, and Hurricane Ida, or the remnants thereof, have made their way through our part of the country, and it's pretty dramatic. A lot of rain, not much wind, not a real big problem, but we had I think almost 5 inches of rain now. It was 4.6 after supper, and it's been raining since, so it's awful close to 5 inches. So we're going to drive out yet before it gets dark completely and see what we can see from the van. Just raining like crazy. Water everywhere. Driveways are eroded. Fields are eroded. Oh my. Just glad that we're mostly grass. We're just glad that we have all 95% of our properties are all under grass. Usually it'd be 100, but we did do about 30 acres of tillage here in the last week or two, and here's another flooded road. Water everywhere.
It's like a pond instead of a creek. Yeah.
Oh, it's hard to see in the dimming light and everything. A lot better than it was. It was worse than this.
Whoa.
Water everywhere. Looks like we got a defog here. Look at this. It was a lot worse earlier. It actually looks a lot better now than it did. Hopefully all our trees survived the flood. Can't go look very close yet. Hard on them. Oh my, some erosion here off the road. It's bad. Oh my. We got some gullies down there at the bottom. My. Yeah, quite the flood.
That's a river!
Yeah.
River!
Quite the flood out here in our pastures. The Zook farm. Well, it's the morning after the big storm. Hurricane Ida moved through and gave us over 5 inches of rain. We were better off in some areas that had major flooding and 7 to 8, 9 inches here in southeast Pennsylvania. We're glad we didn't get that kind of torrential, but we had a lot. But anyway, it's so glad the storm took all the humidity and heat with it. It's a beautiful day now. I mean, just not a cloud anywhere in the sky. Cows are enjoying no need for shade. It's just perfect. Hopefully they come back up and milk again after having lost a bunch here earlier in August. We took a real hit. I mean, we lost 20 to 25% of our milk production in a matter of a week's time in the middle, about 12th to 15th of August. And that's hurting. We're pretty glad to see good weather coming, and hopefully the grass quality goes up. The problem is the grass quality just went to pots because it was like the tropics came to Pennsylvania, and high humidity and heat combined with a little rain at the wrong times was a problem. So we're going to give these cows a little grass right now. Alright, I'm holding these wheels. Cows are all primed and eager. They're really happy to get some more grass, obviously. Just look at that. Yum yum. What do you call happy cows? Water trough's taking a beating here, so I'm going to move it to a new spot. Don't beat that up more. Soft as the ground is after 5 inches of rain, it's important we are able to flex things around when we can. Gotta drain the trough a little bit, then move it. It's that bad. While that trough drains down a little, I'm gonna move this fence. Alright, water's way down, about half already, and I'm gonna try pulling it again. Plug this, plug back in. Come on. There we go. Hey, there's a new calf. Check on the dry herd over here at the other farm. Whew, that thing wasn't born very long ago. Wet. What did you have there, Mama? Whew. You would have her right in a cow. The flood damage is pretty sobering. This is hard on the pastures when they get hit this hard. Lots of the neighbors' gravel here washed into our pasture down the creek. The area was flooded big time yesterday. There was water all the way up to the barn and all the way up to the field here, right down the fence line. Well, not very far up that way, it's off of elevation, but across the road it filled that pasture from fence to fence. I've never quite seen it that high. And then down at the far end of the alfalfa field on the left, it went into the field. It's quite something. Well, this was all water last night. Water flowing over the road. It was at least a foot to 2, it was between 1 and 2 feet deep going over this bridge, and took out a little more of our gravel, but thankfully we didn't have any new gravel here and it didn't do a whole lot. Boy, it washed down across here and generally made a mess. Amazing all those trees appear to have survived. Wow. Well, this is the site of a sad story here. We just seeded this just a week or two ago. It's coming up real nice, and then we had Hurricane Ida come through and just dump on us. And this was the worst farm we have for erosion, and boy, it took a beating. This is not good. As you can see down there beyond the dozer, it's about filled the terraces in, and so we were basically forced to get a dozer and to push topsoil back up. And we're using our scraper. Dad just left here with that a bit ago. He was doing a lot of this scraping around, pulling dirt up, trying to get things built back up where they should be. We're gonna have to reseed a bunch of this, unfortunately. Oh my, it's such a bum deal. So he's at it there, pushing topsoil back up where it eroded from. Just rough. Expensive job, expensive proposition here, my. This cat skid loader here, this is much nicer now, my. This was level full, and now they got it pretty well dug out and doing what it should do.